Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at the UFC Performance Institute, being joined by Marlon Moraes. Now, you are fighting for the vacant UFC bantamweight title June 8th at UFC 238. First off, what would it mean for you to bring that title back home?
It's going to be amazing. I can even explain the fact that the possibility that to take that belt home, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make it happen and take the belt home and celebrate with my family and my friends.
Yeah, now looking at your opponent, Henry, him, being the current UFC flyweight champion and moving on up, do you think that he's deserving to kind of, fight for that title against you?
He's Olympic champion. He's a 125-pounder champion. He beat Dillashaw, so I can't say he don't deserve, Yeah. That's other guys on the division. But one thing I cannot say that the fact that he don't deserve. He's stepping up, and let's see what's gonna happen, and let's see if he's really ready to take the second belt.
Now, I did speak to Pedro Munoz a few weeks back, and he wanted it to be you and him for the title. Was that kind of what you were initially thinking, or would you have liked to fight him for the title?
I think it make a lot of sense. If not Henry, he just beat a former champion. He's an excited fighter. I'm an excited fighter, and I think it should be a good show for the fans,
Now, you mentioned Henry's win over TJ. Were you surprised at how quickly that fight ended?
Yes, I was very surprised. TJ is a very good fighter, and we couldn't see much, I think it was a mistake from him to go down, and he paid for it.
What about his win over Demetrius Johnson in the rematch?
Demetrius Johnson is a 125-pounder, He's smaller, and he got a lot of skills. He's good everywhere, but he's small, And I think I bring a couple weapons that he doesn't have it.
Like what?
I got more power. I'm way bigger than him, and Henry's not bullying me. And when he fought Demetrius, he was able to bully him because he was the bigger man.
Now, your past 3 fights, they have ended all in the first round. How do you see this fight playing out?
I don't know. Depend how he's going to come at, And he's a wrestler. I don't think his striking it's there yet. And let's see what he thinks. And then you guys are going to see how the fight's going to go.
Now, you mentioned the striking. Is that something that you're hoping to capitalize on in the fight?
Definitely. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm not going to try punch him, kick him. Yeah. That's my background. That's what I did all my life. He's a wrestler. He did that all his life. That's what he's going to try to do. And I'm not going to run away from this. Oh, I'm going to take him down. I could take him down, but I'm a striker. I'm going out there to finish this fight.
And also, looking at TJ, were you surprised that he relinquished his title? He did some things before very suspect, like his character, but I can't judge. I don't know the guy. But this one I didn't like at all. He comes in and says I'm going to vacate the title. He knew something was wrong, and he knew the UFC and the United States of America anti-dop agents, they were going to do something, So he just anticipated, and I think he tried tricky the fans. What do you think was suspect that he's tried to do before?
I mean, like his character, He had beefs before with a lot of people, leaving camps and stuff like that. A lot of people talking about him. I can prove anything, I can say anything, but that was a suspect on his character, not as or something he was doing, I mean, like this way. And when he comes in and says that to the fans, he made a mistake and he have to pay for it, UFC go there and UFC notice everybody, but he made a quick step and he did before.
So do you think he's guilty?
Yes. If he wasn't guilty, he was never gonna give away the belt. If I didn't kill somebody and somebody's saying I did kill, you're going to put me in the jail forever. I'm never going to say I did, Yeah.
And lastly, for all the fans tuning in at UFC 238, what would you like to tell them?
You can't miss that, That's a good fight. A lot of people say I like to watch the heavyweights. The heavyweights, the fights always end up quick. They knock each other out. I'm here. I do that. So our skills. Nobody can say anything about how good I am as a fighter, how good Henry is. We're gonna bring a lot to the table, and you guys cannot miss. That's gonna be a very exciting 25 minutes. It's gonna be a battle. I'm ready to go out there and win.